Hey, how you doing? My name's Terry. I'm doing cancer journals, and this is going to be one of my last ones. I am in cycle 6 on the second week of a 21-day cycle, and my next session is going to be a PET scan, and I'll find out, that basically it's wiped out, and then what the future holds for me. I'll give one last update at that point, and then hopefully I won't have much more to say on this issue, but mostly these haven't been too hard to record because I just talk about the facts. They put drugs in your body and it makes you feel like shit, and I just kind of gave status updates, like how bad did I feel. This last cycle was pretty bad, but it is what it is. Probably by the end of this week, I'm kind of considering I'm on a downhill trajectory and I'm just gaining strength. So over a couple months, I'll be back to normal. So I guess the one thing I'll just bring up, and that's what makes this one a little bit harder to explain, is that one of the main challenges I had through this whole session is not necessarily knowing what the immediate future looks like and just having to roll with it. I'm really good at that part, but the harder part was trying to balance the expectations of myself to what I was able to actually do. It really became apparent more in cycle 4, 5, and 6. Like if I was going to do this again, this time I took off 1 week at the front end, and I knew cycle 6 was going to be bad based on how cycle 5 was. So I took that off as vacation. But basically no short-term disability or anything like that. And it's doable. You can make it through, but it was really kind of difficult. For example, I'm the kind of person where I just need to keep moving forward. I just feel like I'm always swimming upstream. If I encounter a rock, I just go around it. If it's a boulder and I can move it, you move it. You kind of get that perspective, right? So you want to get things done. You just have these goals set out, and to take a step back on those goals and just to tell your body or your mind that, hey, you know what, you may feel like you can get up, and then 15 minutes later you have to sit back down. Just give yourself that time. Be patient with yourself when your brain's not working. I tried to, in one of these videos, pronounce monoclonal antibody, which is basically a single cell mono, and it's clonal, it's being cloned, and they inject you. That's what my next treatments are going to be. So things like that, you get really frustrated with yourself. But anybody else coming through this behind me, I would say, take a couple weeks at the front end, and then for cycle 5 and cycle 6, take the time off. If you have to do short-term disability, do that. Leverage the Family Medical Leave Act. I had only been in position 2 months when this started, so that wasn't an option for me. I could have still did short-term disability, but my boss has been awesome through this whole time, and basically he said just take the days off that you need to take off, and so it was constantly challenging myself to not let that happen. But I'm on the back end of it. One more update, and I'm keeping this under 4 minutes, so that should make a lot of people happy. But enjoy the rest of the day. Is fall out, get out for the weekend, take a walk.